Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today we were going to see how to do Mapreduce program. As an example, I have taken a file where we are going to count the number of words in a document. So we all know in Hadoop, to store a data, we have to divide the data into small chunks or small blocks and then store the data in the distributed fashion. So here if you see, we have a very large file. The file is divided into small blocks. So you have two files here, okay. So we have to count the number of words in each of these files. So we need two tasks for this. One we need the map task, other one we need the reduce task. So map task is mainly used for pre-processing the input. For example, converting the input so that we are able to get the required output. Okay, so we have to pre-process the input so that we do the process of analysis. So mainly map process is used for pre-processing. So this is a file, right? So now we have to count the number of words in the document. So we want in this format, for example, each word and the occurrence, each word and the number of occurrence, each word and the number of occurrence. So we want it in this format. So this is called as pre-processing. So we have to process our input in this format. So we use our map task to do that. So what map task will do is, first it will strip the line. So the process of stripping is nothing but removing the trailing and the leading space in a line. Okay, so we will strip the line first, okay, remove the space, extra spaces that we have, then split the line. So there are two lines here, so it's split into like this, two lines. So strip the line, split the line, then split this line into words. So you will have three words here. So in this, apple occurs only once, right? So in this word, orange appears only once, okay? So you have to add the value 1 to it. So your input is the file and your output will be in the form of key value pair, okay? So output is like key value pair. Actually input is also key value pair only because this is file, right? So you will have line number. So this is line number 0, this is line number 0, this is line number 1. So this will be like a key and this will be like a value. So the input for the map is also a key value pair. The output for the map is also a key value pair. So here instead of line we have words, okay. So this is the three steps that we will be doing in the mapper code. For every line we have to repeat these three steps. So what is the first step? Strip the line to remove the space, then split the line, okay, split the line. Suppose you have 10 lines, each line you have to split it into 10 lines. For each line what you have to do, split the word, okay, and you have to assign value 1. Okay, so here we are going to count how many times it occurs. So just assign the value 1 to each words. So this is what we are going to do in the map task, and that will be given as an input. So if you want to do sort and shuffle, you can also do sort and shuffle. Otherwise, suppose you want to just you want to count, no need for any sorting, directly you can give the output of this map task to a reducer task. Otherwise you can give it to a sorter and then give it to the reducer. Okay, so here in this diagram they have given to the sorter and shuffler. So here you can see all the apple will be brought together, all grapes will be brought together, mango will be brought together, orange will be brought together and plum will be brought together, and then you give a reducer. So what reducer will do, again the input for the reducer is key value pair, right? So it will again strip the line, okay, then split the line. So when you split the line you will get the word and the count, right? Word and the count. Now store this in a dictionary. Okay, so for example we will create a dictionary called as word count. Okay, word count. So in the dictionary we can store these values. So first time when you encounter apple will be 1. So second time when you encounter apple is 1, apple is already present in the dictionary. So add this 1 to this count. So it will become 2. Okay, third time when you get apple comma 1, apple is already present in the dictionary. So take the count of apple and add it with this 1. So it will become 3. See, apple is already present in the dictionary. So what you have to do, find the count of the apple. What is the count of the apple? Count of the apple is 3, add it to this 1. So it will become 4. Okay, so like this you add it to the dictionary so that you can remember what is the count, and each time when you encounter the same word, just increment the count. For that reason, you read this line and then store it in the dictionary. Only just to increment the count, you put it in the dictionary. That's it. Then print the result from the dictionary, you will get the final result. Okay, so this is the concept of Mapreduce. Now we are going to do it in the code. So here, for example, this is the input files I am going to consider. See, this is a document. I am going to count the number of words in this document. Okay, I am going to show you 3 examples. So you can see there are 3 files I have here. Okay, so what I am going to do now, these input files are actually stored in the desktop. Now I have to transfer this file from your Windows desktop to the Cloudera desktop, okay, to the virtual machine. So let me open Cloudera here. So as I told you, I'm going to share that folder which I created in the Windows to our virtual machine. Okay, so first thing I have to do is I have to create a shared folder. Okay, so I'll click machine folders, I'll click add, and I'll select the folder that I want to share. The folder is available in the desktop. Okay, the name of the folder is input. I'll select this folder. Okay, then I will click auto mount and make permanent, and then click OK. Okay, so now here I will open a terminal, file, new terminal. Here I will log in as a root user. To log in as a root user, you have to write SU, and your password will be Cloudera. Okay, so when you type the password, it will not be visible. The password is Cloudera. So now you are inside the root user. Now here I need to go to the workspace. So I will write cd workspace. Here I need to create a folder. Okay, so I will write mkdir. Let the folder name be input files. Okay, input files. This is a folder name. Okay, I created the folder. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to map the folder which is there in the Windows desktop to the folder which I created in the virtual machine. Okay, for that I have to type mount -t vbox sf. Okay, the name of the folder, the shared folder that you have created. Okay, and the folder that you created in the virtual box. Okay, actually the path is home/cloudera/workspace/input files. Okay, just press enter. Now you can check the desktop of the virtual machine. Can you see here input files is created? Just double click, you can see all the input files that is available in the Windows desktop is mapped to the virtual machine. Okay, suppose you are not sure about this path, just type pwd, you can get the path here. Can you see the path here? home/cloudera/workspace, okay, slash the folder that you created here. So this is how you have to map the folders in the Windows desktop to the Cloudera desktop, okay, or the virtual machine desktop. Okay, so once the input file is ready, so now we have the input file, just give ls and check we have input files, right? Yeah. Now you can close this, you can close the root user. Okay, we'll open an ordinary terminal. Open terminal, we can do our mapper code here. So now when you give ls, you can see you have workspace. So I will give cd workspace, inside workspace, just give ls, inside workspace you can see there is input file. So I'll give cd input file, sorry, input files, Yeah, input files. Now just give ls, you can see the 3 input files are available here. Now we are going to write the mapper code. Okay, so let's write the mapper code to count the number of words in the document. So we will write sudo nano mapper, let me give the name as mapperdoc dot py. Okay, so we have to write the mapper code. The first line that we have to include is to include the header file /user /bin /env python. Okay, now we have to import the sys folder library. Okay, sys library. Then we have to read the line from the input. Okay, so from line, sorry, for every line in the file. Okay, so for every line, what you have to do? First thing, we have to strip the line and split the line. Okay, so line equal to line dot strip. So strip is actually to remove the space in the line. Okay, so we have to strip the line, then we have to split the line. So when you split the line, you will get the words. So I will write words equal to line dot split. Okay, now you will get more than one words, right? In a line you will get more than one words. So for every word I want to print the word and the value 1. Okay, so for every word in words, okay, just print. So very easy. So as I told you, you're not doing any calculation here, just you're pre-processing your input. You read the input from the file and print it in the form of key value pair. That's it. So the first thing will be the word. So word is a string. Okay, then I need a space. Okay, then I need to print 1 to it. So that 1 is also as a string. Later we will convert that to integer when you want to count. Okay, so here I will just type word comma 1. Okay, so when you finish typing, so only 2 things you are doing in the mapper. Just strip the line, split the line, you will get the words for every word in words. Okay, you have more than one word, right? Here you have more than one word. So for every word, what you do, you print it. You print the word and 1. So here word is also string, 1 is also a string. So can you see percentage yes, percentage yes, and there is a /t here because we need a tab. See, actually why 1 is a string, you may have a doubt why 1 is a string, because we are reading from the line, right? We are reading from the text document and we are going to write it in the text document. So we are writing in terms of string only. Later we can convert that into integer. So now Ctrl X, press Ctrl X, press yes and then press enter. Okay, so finish. Now we will run it. We have to write cat, the name of the input file doc.txt, pipeline operator dot slash, we have to type the mapper program name, mapperdoc dot py. Okay, so you can see the output here. Can you see all the words? For all the words you have value 1. See, every word, for all the words it put the value 1. Now this will be given as an input to our reducer. Now let's write the reducer. What will be done in the reducer? Just you're going to read this line. So again this is a file, right? So you're going to read each line, split the line. Okay, you will get 2 things when you split the line. One, you will get the word, other one you will get the count. Just put that in the dictionary, okay, to keep track of the counts. That's it. And then after you add all the counts, you have to display that. Okay, so this is the processing that you will do in the reducer. Okay, so let's type the reducer, sudo nano reducer doc dot py. Okay, so here we will type the reducer program. So for all the type of processing, this is a basic. Okay, we more or less the coding will be same. Okay, so first we will type the header file user slash bin slash env python import sys. Then I am going to declare a dictionary, okay, just to remember the word count. So I'll create a dictionary. So dictionary means you will have key value pairs, okay. Now for every line that I read from the file, so I have to strip the line. So line is equal to line dot strip. I'll strip the line, okay. Then I will split the line. I'll split the line. When I split the line, I'll get the word and the count, right? So I will write word comma count equal to line dot split. So how will you split? Actually, you have the word, in between you have the tab, then you have the value, right? So wherever you have a tab, you have to split. So you have to give how you want to split. So wherever I have a tab slash t, I will split, okay, and put a value 1. Okay, then what should I do? I should try to convert my count to integer. Actually it is stored as a string, right? So you have to convert your count to integer. So while conversion, if you get some error, that's why I am putting inside the try. So suppose you are not able to convert to an integer, then it will return a exception. So what is the exception? You will have a value error. Sometimes there will be some mistake. So you will not be able to convert the count into integer. That time you will get the exception. So in that case, continue. It means you go to the next line. Okay. Then what I have to do, I have to check whether the word already stored in my dictionary. Okay, whether if my word is already stored in the dictionary, just add the count to it, right? See, whatever count you get here, you have to add it to the count of that word. Okay, so I am checking whether that word is already present in the dictionary. So word count of word. Okay, you pass the key. Word will be the key and the count will be the value. Okay, so equal to my word count of word plus count. Okay, so this one. See here, I am checking in my dictionary whether this word is already present. If it is already present, it will give the count from the dictionary. To that count, you are adding the present value. Okay, if suppose the word is not already present in the dictionary, then this will give you an exception because it's not present, right? It's a new word. It's not present in the dictionary. Then you have to go to this one. So if it is not already present in the dictionary, what you have to add to the dictionary? So how will you add the word to the dictionary? Word count of word equal to count. So put the count. Okay, this is to add the word into the dictionary. That's all. So the only logic there in the reducer is store the word and the count in the dictionary. Okay, if the word is already present, it will increment the count. If the word is not already present, it will add a new entry to the dictionary. This is the only logic available. So now we got the final result that is stored in the dictionary. Just print the dictionary. Okay, dictionary has two parts. One is word, other one is the value. Key and the value. So word will be the key and the count will be the value. So for every key, okay, for every key in my dictionary, my word count, okay, dot keys, I will print percentage string. So what I am going to print? I am going to print the word, comma, okay, I am going to print the word, comma, I am going to print the count. So how will you print the count? Pass the dictionary name, inside pass the word name, it will give you the value. Okay, now Control X, you want to save, give S, press enter, now execute the file. See, already we finished executing mapper. To the same thing you have to add the pipeline operator dot slash reducer doc dot py. Okay, So here we get the final result. So here you can see Hadoop appears 6 times, is appears 2 times. Can you see the counter added here? Okay, see here, data appears 3 times, services appears 3 times. So it counts the number of words in the document and give you the result. Okay, hope you understood. The logic is very simple for the mapper and the reducer. Okay, and mostly in a database, if you are doing a group by operation, for example, I want to see how many female and male students, so group by gender, or I want to count how many employees are there in each department. So here you have to group by department and count the employees. So such type of works can be easily done by Mapreduce. Okay, whatever you do in your database using group by, the same thing can be easily done by Mapreduce. Okay, hope you understood this example. We will see example 2 in another video. Thank you.